Good evening, welcome to the 7 o'clock English news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty the Sultan and the King of Bahrain discussed several topics in recent developments of mutual interest to the two brotherly nations. The State Council discusses the draft law on special economic zones and free zones referred by the Council of Ministers. And at a cost of exceeding 8 million Omani Riyals, development projects in Al Dakhiliya Governorate are awarded. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq held a phone call today with His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, King of the Kingdom of Bahrain. During the call, the two leaders exchanged cordial fraternal talks and discussed a number of topics and developments of interest to both countries. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq received a cable of thanks from His Excellency President Mohammed Oud Sheikh Al Azwani of the Islamic Republic of Mauritania in reply to His Majesty's greetings cable on the occasion of his country's 64th independence anniversary. The State Council discussed the draft law on special economic zones and free zones referred by the Council of Ministers. The draft law includes 49 articles. It looks into unifying investment procedures in all existing and future special economic zones and free zones. It also offers a new system relating to real estate developments in these areas. The members of the Council stressed that the projects will contribute to enhancing investment attraction in these areas and will further progress their development, which goes in line with Oman Vision 2040 developmental goals. The session was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah Al Khalili, Chairman of the State Council. At a value exceeding 8 million Omani Riyals, the tender board in the Governorate of Al Dakhiliya awarded a number of projects in the municipal sector in the Governorate. The board discussed in the meeting the construction of internal roads in the Wilayat of Samail, Bahla, Iski and Adam, in addition to paving the Al Najid Wadi Andam road in the Wilayah of Samail, renovating and developing the Misfat al-Abriyin neighborhood in the Wilayah of Al-Hamra, developing the entrance to Jabrin and Basya in the Wilayah of Bahla, rehabilitating and developing the Bahla market and lighting the Al-Kharm intersection in the Wilayah of Bahla. The developmental projects in the Wilayah municipal sector aim to contribute to the economic growth of the Governorate and achieve a qualitative leap in municipal services across the various wilayahs. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Hilal bin Saeed Al Hajri, Governor of Al Dakhiliya. To come on News Bulletin. Social stability and sustainable development are the most prominent features of the urban strategy of the Al Wusta Governorate. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Palestinian death toll from the ongoing Israeli attacks on the Gaza Strip has risen to 45,317, with 107,713 others injured. During the past 24 hours, the Israeli military killed 58 people and wounded 86 others in Gaza. More than 50 Palestinians were killed or injured in an Israeli military operation in the Nusayrat refugee camp in the central Gaza Strip. The camp was stormed by over 17 tanks, bulldozers, military vehicles, and other dozens of heavily armed soldiers supported by drones. The casualties were all civilians, and more than half of them were women and children. The debris was strewn on the ground, and the building was heavily damaged from explosion at a factory in northwest Turkey earlier today that killed 12 people. The blast ripped through an ammunition factory in northwest Turkey, killing 12 people and injuring 4, according to the Interior Minister, who added that the investigation had been launched. Many fire crew were sent to deal with the blaze, and health and security units were dispatched to the area. Russia claimed yesterday that its forces had seized control of another settlements in the eastern Ukrainian Donetsk region over the past 24 hours, while Ukraine on the same day reported 164 fights in the frontline areas. The Russian Defense Ministry said that its forces had captured the village of Storoziviv and eastern Ukraine, and as part of efforts to circle the nearby Velika Novosilka. The Russian forces also repelled the Ukrainian offensive in the direction of Kharkiv, Advika, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and Kherson. Launched attacks that destroyed Ukrainian military equipment, shut down 14 enemy drones. Meanwhile, Ukraine reported that as yesterday afternoon, Ukrainian forces had engaged 164 fights in Russians in frontline areas, and the Ukrainian army took steps to hold its ground and prevent Russian advances. Now back here in the Sultanate, the Royal Hospital celebrated the graduation of the third cohort of the Comprehensive Genetic Counseling Educational Program aimed at advancing genetic health services in Oman. The graduation ceremony was presided over by Her Excellency Dr. Fatma bint Mohammed Al-Ajmi, Executive President of the Oman Medical Specialty Board.
The Royal Hospital, through the National Genetic Centre, proudly marked the graduation of the third cohort of the Integrated Genetic Counselling Educational Programme 2023-2024. This initiative aligns with Oman's national efforts to enhance genetic counselling services, focusing on early detection, prevention of genetic diseases, and community education. The programme's latest cohort comprised 11 trainees from Oman and other GCC countries, completing an intensive 16-month course.
We are now fully equipped with all the genetic counseling and the knowledge about the genetic disorder to deal with patients and communicate with them, to do risk assessment, to also draw pedigree, family pedigree, and all the knowledge to help our patients in our region. And all of us now from different regions of Oman, we are going back to our regions and to implement whatever we have learned here to do or share in the decision-making process of genetic disorders.
Designed to meet high academic and practical standards, the program featured 9 specialized modules, including genetics fundamentals, common genetic disorders, counseling techniques, advanced diagnostics, treatment approaches, and research methodologies. A key highlight was the training through practice model, combining workshops, lectures, and field training at hospitals and health centers to ensure hands-on experience in real-world scenarios.
I'm very much honored to be part of the third batch graduating this program and looking forward to contribute to the genetic field in Oman.
The program aims to develop qualified specialists capable of delivering comprehensive genetic counseling services across Oman. Graduates will play a significant role in advancing healthcare services, supporting genetic research and contributing to national efforts to prevent genetic disorders. Graduates are now poised to lead efforts in genetic counseling, contributing to the prevention of hereditary diseases and strengthening healthcare services across the Sultanate. From the National Genetic Center here at Royal Hospital, I'm Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
Rehabilitation of the persons with disabilities and the academic and professional level, as well as changing the names of the residential schemes in the governorate of Musandam, topped discussions of the municipal council. The council in its 6th meeting also reviewed the proposal to allocate sites for camping in the governorate, in addition to rehabilitation of internal roads in the Wilayat of Khasab. The council discussed a number of topics related to service projects in the governorate. The University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Muscat held a ceremony to mark the graduation of 1,123 of its students for the academic year 2024-2025. The event was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Said Bouawen, Minister of Labour. More details in the following report.
The Madinat Al-Irfan Theatre at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center became a stage for inspiration as the University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Muscat honored the remarkable achievements of 1,123 graduates from the 2024-2025 cohort. The ceremony highlighted the years of hard work, determination and ambition that have fueled the journey of the graduating class.
The study in the university was at an advanced level, but I managed it, and here am I today, a graduate. My feeling is like every graduate here with me. We are very happy. We are grateful for everyone who was standing with us. So I'm delivering every thank that I can to give my family, everyone who was standing with me.
Studying architect engineer at University of Technology and Applied Science has been a great experience that has shaped my technical and creative skill. It has provided me with a strong foundation in a principle of engineer, design and construction.
The graduates represented 2 colleges, the College of Engineering and Technology, which honored 810 graduates, and the College of Computer Sciences and Information, which celebrated 313 graduates.
My journey as an architecture student has been full of challenges and growth. Actually, it started from UTS in Nizwa, then moved to complete in UTS in Muscat. I faced challenges such as types of deadlines, teamwork, how to grow up with new ideas under the pressure, and these difficulties helped me to grow and improve my skills.
I'm very honored to be one of the students who's graduated in this batch, and I would like to say to all my colleagues that keep up, and it's not about achievement from the academic, but it's as well it's personal achievement, and I would like to thank my mentor who's supporting us and pushing us to seek for our goals.
I am so happy today. I'm so proud of myself for graduating in University of Technology and Applied Science. And I want to thank my family and my friends and all my teachers who support me for all along this way.
Amidst the cheers of proud families and the presence of esteemed faculty, the ceremony stood as a testament to the triumph of the graduates, marking the end of years filled with hard work and dedication. It was a celebration of knowledge, resilience, and passion for innovation that each student carried forward into their upcoming journey. These proud graduates step into the future as innovators, ready to turn innovation into action and potential into progress. Reporting from Oman Convention and Exhibition Center, this is Salih Bukhalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning, in cooperation with the Office of the Governor of Al-Wusta, organized a workshop entitled Approach to Implement Urban Strategy for Al-Wusta Governorate, under the auspices of His Excellency Sheikh Ahmed bin Salem Jadad Al-Kathiri, Governor of Al-Wusta. It aimed to review the strategic projects of the governorate and evaluate the outcome of the urban strategy in a way that serves directed urban growth and achieves between projects and activities. The workshop program included a visual presentation that reviewed the features of the National Urban Strategy of the Al-Wusta Governorate, the executive and planning programs and related projects. The strategy also exploits the geographical characteristics of the governorate to enhance the transition of renewable energy sources while providing protection for wildlife and efficient management of natural resources. The strategy also seeks to enhance the governorate's position as a sustainable tourist destination that combines natural environment and cultural heritage. The Ministry of Labour, presented by the General Directorate of Labour in South Al-Sharqiya Governorate in partnership with Oman LNG, organized a ceremony to honor leading companies in employing Omani competences to enhance partnership with private sector institutions in the Governorate. The ceremony was patronized by His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Badr al-Ma'audi, Governor of South Al-Sharqiya, in the presence of His Excellency Khalid bin Salim al-Ghamari, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Labour for Labour Affairs. This celebration comes within the efforts of the General Directorate of Labour in the South Al-Sharqiya Governorate to enhance effective partnerships with the private sector in line with Oman Vision 2040, which focuses on empowering national competences and enhancing the competitiveness of the labour market. The ceremony included honouring companies that have demonstrated a distinguished commitment to employing Omani competences and achieving advanced Omanization rates, in addition to their commitment to implementing the laws and regulations in force in the Omani labour market. And Bina Al-Fikr Institute celebrated the graduation of 710 graduates from medical and health support services field. More in the following report.
With great joy and happiness, these graduates lived moments that will be immortalized in their memories as they prepare to perform their duty in the health sector in the Sultanate of Oman.
To be a dental health assistant, it means that you're going to be the second hand of the dentist, helping the dentist and preparing the instrument and also giving the patients the instructions after doing each procedures.
The third batch of graduates from the Bina Al-Fikr Institute included specializations of dental health assistant, sterilizations health assistant, and bandaging health assistant.
Bina Al-Fikr Institute been established since 2020, and we started the actual teaching in dental assistant in 2021. We are providing three main courses. First one is the dental assistant. Second one is the health assistant and sterilization. The third one is health assistant and medical orderly. We are accepting students who completed the high diploma certificate. Then we take them through the practical and theory teaching. Then, inshallah, after that they finish their training in the hospital and the private hospitals, institutions.
The roles are integrated in providing the health sector with its needs of qualified cadres from various institutions, and the private sector contributes to providing quality outputs for it. The graduation ceremony was held under the auspices of Her Highness Sayyida Hujayja bin Jafar Al Saeed.
You're watching the Sultan of Oman television. Before tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty the Sultan and the King of Bahrain discussed several topics and recent developments of mutual interest with the two brotherly nations. The State Council discusses the draft law on special economic zones and free zones referred by the Council of Ministers. And at a cost exceeding 8 million Omani Riyals, development projects in Al-Dakhiliya Governorate are awarded. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from overseas newsroom in the studios. Good night.